Okay, I'm gonna try this again. I have been here for 4 months, and in that 4 months, I have tolerated a lot. I am Messianic Jewish, and if you don't know what that means, I would suggest you Google it. The big thing you need to know is, to me, it's kind of a mesh between Christianity and Judaism, and it's something that I really am very certain about. When all this happened, when I was in county jail, I read the Bible, of course. You're kind of stuck there. You nothing to do but read. I read the whole Bible again from cover to cover, Old Testament, New Testament. Came across a chapter with Daniel, and I sat there. I thought, you know what? Why not? God, if you get me through this, well, not if you get me through this, but until I get through this, I will eat kosher. I can't do just vegetarian because my protein levels are always so low that it wouldn't be healthy for me. So I decided to go kosher, which that's an option a lot of Messianic Jews I know do. And I figured that it was a time in my life that I really needed to get back to God. I really needed to do as He says. And so I, about 4.5 years ago, started eating kosher and made a promise to God that I would do so throughout this whole ordeal. I'm still stuck in it. I may be out of OFC. I may have a phone and a little bit more of a freedom. I mean, which that's debatable that it's more freedom. But I still have that promise to God that I will eat kosher till I'm through this, because it's not over yet. God only knows if it will be over ever, but it's not over yet. And so I'm still keeping my word to God. Lately, the past 4 months have been the most difficult of this whole ordeal. I mean, I don't even know that even county jail was as difficult to me. Having to go through this, having to be ripped away from the friends and family I made over the past 3.5 years, to be placed into this part of the country that didn't even know what a Jew was, had no idea, thought that I even worshipped a different God, basically thought I was a pagan, didn't believe in God or Jesus. With Messianic Judaism, you do believe in Jesus. You do believe He is the Savior. It's a mesh, like I said, it's a mesh of Christianity and Judaism. Yeah, but I get down here. They didn't know what kosher was. They didn't know what Judaism was. They didn't know anything. And I feel like for the past 4 months, I've been going through a forced conversion. They don't agree with my religion. They don't agree with my views. They don't even know what my religion or views are. They just know it's different than theirs. It's alien to them. So therefore, it is not safe. And to them, it is not going to happen. I've not been given a kosher diet. It's been touch and go. Sometimes I'll get a cheese sandwich with a little tiny piece of processed cheese in place of bologna sandwiches, ham sandwiches, and stuff that they serve all the time. For the most part, though, I get absolutely no protein. I get absolutely no protein at breakfast. Half the time, I don't even get a protein at lunch. If I do, like I said, it's a little tiny piece of processed cheese. At dinner, depending on who's working or doing what, I don't get protein. I went a day and a half, this is just in the past couple days, without any protein. None for breakfast, none for lunch. I got a chef salad that was nothing but bagged lettuce and carrot shavings with some black olives in it. No boiled egg. Of course, couldn't have the tiny little diced ham pieces that they put in there for everybody else. No boiled egg, no nothing, no chicken, no anything for a substitute. Just that and ranch dressing, saltine crackers, piece of cake. That's all I'm eating. I'm eating nothing but carbs. If I get vegetables, it's like that much vegetables on the plate. No protein. It's nothing but carbs. I do not have the money to supplement my diet anymore. I have used all the money that my uncle has sent me that was supposed to last me for 6 months because I have been supplementing my diet because I don't get protein. I don't get vegetables. I don't get a healthy diet. I don't even get to take a multivitamin. My skin, I'm bruising. I got skin nail issues. My nails are worse than they've ever been. They peel constantly. I can't even hardly get them to even have a little tiny bit of length. Look. Yeah. They flake off. It's ridiculous because I'm not getting protein. I'm not getting the proper nutrition here. And so after 4 months, I'm pissed. I'm sorry, I am. And I got told when I did confront them, because I have looked up the laws, it is a federal law. There is an act called the RLUIP Act back from in the year 2000. It's the Religious Land Use and Institutionalized Persons, because technically I'm still institutionalized. This is an institution to me, for me, because I'm court ordered here. Like I said, until I'm through this, I'm in an institution, whether they seem to think they are one or not. I am still court ordered here. I am under a judge's control. I'm under their control. They get every penny of my Social Security money, any food stamps I would get from DHS, any money I would get from DHS. And they're not even feeding me. They're pocketing that money. They're not using it to feed me properly. And I'm done. I am done. I'm not saying that I want to just give up doing this program. I'm not. What I am saying is you are giving me no choice. OFC put me here, did not tell these people that I'm a kosher Jew. Did not tell these people my dietitian limits. This is the first day I got here. They sat there, looked at me and said, well, we don't supplement diets. We don't change diets. We don't care what you are. The RLUIP states that they have to. When I confronted them with this, I got told that maybe this place wasn't the place for me. Maybe I need to find somewhere else to go. Guess what? I can't. I'm stuck here. You're stuck with me. Unless you want to boot me out back to OFC, but you know what? By God, I am not redoing this program. You want to do that to me? Fine. Boot me back to OFC. I'll pack my stuff up. I have friends and family who would come up and pick it up and store it for me. And then I challenge you, I tell you, put me up for discharge early. Put me up in April, because I don't see a solution to this. If the majority of residential care facilities and boarding homes in this state are like this, I don't see how anybody succeeds having to go through these places in this program. I don't. The things I have seen here, the things I have experienced here, floor me. I mean, it's ridiculous. And the fact that there is nobody to go to, the fact that there is nothing to do unless you get off your butt and you do it yourself. Unless you know the law, you know what you're doing. Even then you're in trouble, because I have heard so many stories of people here who have known the law and have stood up for it, and they've gotten in trouble for it, been arrested even for absolutely no reason with no charges other than what was made up. And so this video is a little bit of an insurance policy, because I'm sorry, I am going to push this because I deserve to eat good food, nutritional food. I deserve to have protein in my diet. I deserve to have the blood tests I need every 3 months to measure my protein levels, to measure my potassium levels, to measure my thyroid levels. That needs to be done every 6 months. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting to go to the neurologist. This is why OFC supposedly pushed me out of there so fast, so that they could get me to the neurologist. I still haven't seen a primary care physician. All I've seen is their psychiatrist here. I've not even seen anybody who can refer me to a neurologist. Nothing has been done. Nothing has gotten better. So please tell me how this is any better than I was in OFC. At least in OFC, I was eating somewhat of a nutritional food. I mean, at least they substituted for my kosher diet. They used to send me to a neurologist. Of course, I haven't been in almost 2 years because of an idiotic doctor back at OFC, but they were, up until then, sending me to a neurologist. This was supposed to be a solution, and please, I don't understand how this is a solution for anybody. I don't understand how you set people up for failure by putting them into a position like this and get away with it. But I will be writing a letter to the Forensic Review Board very soon. I will be asking to be put up early and asking them, discharge me. If I can put up with this for 4 months, starving pretty much, I think I can deal with the real world. I have a place to go. I have people who would help me. I just don't see the point in forcing me to betray my beliefs and my promise to God. No Jew, no Christian, no Muslim, no nothing should have to go against their religious beliefs for any reason. And no, I'm not going to just keep sucking it up and compromise my beliefs. Because I'm done. You will allow me my religion. You will not force me to convert or starve me. Because it's basically what you're doing. Oh yeah, I'm not starving. No, I'm just being nutritionally deprived. Yeah, I'm fat, I know. And one of the reasons I'm fat is because I'm not around nothing but carbs. You have no right. You are not above the law any more than I am. And this is my insurance policy. Because I know no other way of doing this. And OFC, you knew this. And you set me up for failure. And this is on you. So if I do have to come back there because of my religion, trust me, you will not like me any better than you did before. Because I will not make things easy on you after you've put me through this torture for 4 months. So I encourage every person who is involved in my case to rethink their actions, their words, and not tell me it's my religion or it's my conditional release. There is no reason, nothing in my papers saying that I have to compromise my religion in order to keep my conditional release, or I have to redo the program. That's not one of the conditions. So I think you need to go back and read the papers for yourself. Because I've got them, I'll go get them and read them to you. Just rethink what you're doing. Because I'm about to start writing a lot of letters. Thank you.